Hey guys, it's Orehia. This is the end of week 1 of the Favao challenge. Um, this week I've noticed that one of the things that I noticed about being on the program, I have a really interesting sense of smell. And what I mean by that is when I go to the grocery store, I immediately smell fresh flowers, fresh fruit. I even smell whatever they're baking in the bakery. So I don't know whether it's the way that we've been eating or what, but it's really kind of interesting to notice things like that. But that is one of the things that I noticed this week. One of the things that I've accomplished is, well, I'm getting really good at the proportions, and what I mean by that is um, making sure that I level out when I'm measuring for my shake or when I'm preparing the salad, make sure I get the proper amount for that. I think that's going to be one of the things that will help me be successful in the program. One of the biggest challenges that I've run into is that I kind of ran into a plateau. For those of you that knew that I was, well, before we got into the challenge, had already started the program. And so I don't know whether it's eating the same foods for, a couple of weeks has done that. It could be that 1/3 glass of wine that we used to have, that we would have, every other night. So I have to cut that out. What I did, I decided to go to the internet. I looked up how to break a plateau. And so it gave me some pretty good ideas, add, more to your exercising or eat a little bit more, add a little bit more to your eating habits within the meal program. And then what ended up happening was we went to visit a friend, new friend actually, to introduce them to the Favao program. And we were hanging out with them, getting ready to have dinner. And then the husband and wife, they juice wheatgrass. And so I told them I'd love to try it. So anyway, long story short, and I tried about 2 shots of wheatgrass that they juiced right in front of me. And so long story short, I get back home, wake up the next morning, and the pounds started dropping again. So I believe that it may have helped me break the plateau. Who knows? Something else that's helped me this week was listening to John Maxwell and him talk about leadership. And so I'm just going down that path of listening to the 5 layers of leadership by him and hoping that that will encourage me to be a better leader. And even in this challenge that I'm going through right now, just to help me step up and be a leader even in this program. Then the other thing that helped as well was reading my Bible, but then also listening to one of my favorite clippings of the Women Building Bridges program. And that is something that's very passionate to my heart. And so whenever I listen to that, it just lifts my spirit. So, I mean, if I could listen to it all day, I would. But if I did that, I wouldn't get anything done. One of the other things that helped me this week was looking at some of my old photos. And that's one of the things that helped. And what I mean by that is there's some old pictures of mine from years ago. Some of them are some of the favorite times I've had with my husband. To me, I was at the perfect weight. But, at that time, you don't know that you're at the perfect weight until you end up with, 10 or 15 pounds extra years later. But it's pictures of us like in Phoenix, Arizona, or in Paris. But anyway, so I'm going to have those pictures in front of me to help me stay encouraged through the program. So anyway, some things have been a bit challenging. Just know that things are going to come up. Situations are going to come up, whether it's with your kids or with your husband, with your business, whatever, but you have to find something to help you stay focused. Another thing that would help you also is to talking to your coach, being able to conversate with them and pass things by them so that they can give you some encouragement as well. So that's it for me for this week. I know that next week's going to be a better week. We went shopping about all of our items for week 2. I'm excited about trying the new shake. It's going to be hard to walk away from the banana, but I'm excited about trying the new shake in the morning and preparing the rest of the meals for the day so that we can get week 2 started. So look forward to talking to you at the end of week 2. All right, take care. Talk to you soon. Go Zanga.